Alright everybody, welcome back for another video of Virtual Warfare, a text-based roleplay fighting training tutorial series. And I know that's a long title, but it will be shortened in the future. But today's video is another exposed video. Excuse me. And this exposure is kind of personal, only because me and the guy had a back and forth argument. But this guy is known or held to be one of the top kick fighters, and everybody holds this guy on a what can I say, pedestal, I guess. This guy is not actually a bad person. This guy is actually kind of cool. I don't have nothing against this guy, but the people who hold him up are kind of disrespectful and don't really know any differences, because you know how it is. Like, you have one leader and someone else comes along and shows a different way. Of course, they're not going to listen to that person. But I'm here to expose a part about this guy, so everybody can see that this man is not perfect and he's not the best fighter. And that's all I wanted to do, and nothing against him personally, but it is what it is. So I don't have the actual chat because we've been chatting a while ago, and all the fight post had disappeared. So but I did record a video of the fight before anything else happened, just in case times like this occur. So I guess to save time, I'll be back, or I catch you guys later in the video, so I can find exactly what I'm talking about, so we don't waste no time. Alright, so I found what I was looking for. So I'm just going to explain the best way I can while the video scrolls along. So pretty much what happened was, I'm walking towards him, and I'm walking towards him in a Wing Chun formation, so we can explain that much right now. So it's right here. Thus, his left foot made a crescent motion to lead in front of him. So as he pushed forward, push off his right foot, now his pivot to exert his body weight 3 feet. His left would land to be the pivot, and his right would mimic the motion of the left, but in a stepping motion, traveling 2 feet, as his left foot would drag him behind him, this being a forward shuffle. So I can't really explain it in short terms, but I'm pretty much moving one of my foots over in front of the other, and then to begin the shuffle, I'm bringing my other foot in front of that one and sliding the back foot with my front foot. Okay, so I'm doing that. I travel from 10 feet away. I travel 5 feet. So I'm traveling 5 feet, but this is the important part. I'm just going to make it plain and simple, because it's kind of hard to get real into depth and bring it out to make it simply in a short amount of time, in short notice. So I have my hands up, and my hands is a certain distance. Now I say that once I step, my punch is going to happen. So my stepping and me striking my opponent's face is happening at the same time. So if my foot lands, then my punch lands too. So that's what I'm doing. So we can show you right now. He kept his arms like he kept his arms and hands like this. This being his primary stance. So let's continue on. Okay, this he did to complete the second, meanwhile closing his right hand into a fist from vertical knuckles. Okay. The punch was generated from the elbows. Okay, all this happened within 2 seconds from the end of his bow to the beginning of his opponent would feel. Okay, so that's what's happening. And in the 2 seconds, that's what's happening. Granted. Now I'm going to pause the video and go to what he's trying to do. Alright, so I found what I was looking for. So here's the proof of what he has done. Let's get to the main part. Now, he says if his opponent will follow their pattern of stepping into his motion with exaggerated pivots, he'll move in kind at roughly the same time, judging by the slight identical delay. Okay, let's just get to the part. Right here. Now, start from the now. Now, leading with his front foot, he attempts to actively intercept the landing of his opponent's own, which is a foot, by treading directly atop of it. His back foot following shortly behind, keeping shoulder width apart the whole time. So that's really much the only important part. Now he's allowing me to step. Okay, he's allowing me to step. And so he was allowing me to step, he's allowing me to punch. However, his timing is off because he's saying that he's stepping on my foot. Okay, it's cool, but he's not responding to the punch to his face that occurs at the same time. He just completely, he says that he actually tries to fight off against it by punching at it or using his arms to deflect it. But you cannot say that you let my foot hit the ground, but you don't let my hand hit your face. And also, it's clearly, I'll show you later, that he clearly says that his step took place first. So if your step took place first and then you attempted to use your hands to block, it says right there that you allow my hand to hit your face. But later on in the fight, which I can prove, or you can see for yourself when I put it in the link, put it in the description, oh man, I totally forgot. But that's pretty much what happens. I look more into the fight, see more evidence I can find, but it is what it is. So let's just see what else we can find. All right, remember, now keep this in mind, that I took a step. All right, I took a step and I completed that step in a half a second. Now in the next half a second, I will complete my step and my punch will happen as it says right here. As he did this to complete the second, which was the next step. Meanwhile, closing his right hand from a fist, as you see, I'm doing a one-inch punch motion towards his face. This punch generated, so blah 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 tells you the description of the punch. All this happening in 2 seconds, from the ending of his bow to the beginning of pain the beginning of the pain his opponent would feel if he hadn't blocked or avoided the attack. Okay, so we know that. So let's go skip further ahead and see what else detail we can find before we can actually all come together and make a conclusion. Well, I'm back. So I was looking around, a bunch of stuff that we couldn't use or use to show proof of the fault. So what we see right here is exactly what we seen earlier. His attempt to step on my foot and block my punch at the same time. It says, now leading with his front foot, he attempts to actively intercept the landing of his opponent's own by treading directly atop of it. His back foot following shortly behind, keeping shoulder width apart the whole time. While he did so, he made sure to keep an eye on the backhand, which is my backhand, knowing that a strike from it would be likely. From there, here, from there, from here, it doesn't matter. But what does it say? It says from here, from there. So that means it's another time frame happening. It's not I'm stepping on you while this is happening. I'm stepping, and from there I'm doing this. So I'm stepping, then doing something else. So if you're stepping and from there you're doing this, how can you possibly step and from there block a punch that's happening at the same time that a step is happening? It is impossible. And the only way you can try to support this is to use fallacies and use all types of excuses to say that it's possible, because it's not. And that's the whole point of this video, to expose the small intricate details like this that can pretty much, how can I say, be the whole reason why the fight is on someone on either side, my side or his side, because of this one simple movement that he chooses not to abide in, which is the essence of time, that it just skips, you know. But there was no judges around and nothing around, so you really can't say much. But that's it right there, you know. You stepped and from there you punched, but I stepped and punched at the same time, so who's going to get to who first, you know? So that's pretty much the end of the video. What else can I say? You know, the full fight would be in the description below. That's about it, and thank you for watching. I will be simmering down on some of these exposed videos and focusing more on role play. Sorry about that glitch in the video. I guess I don't know what happened, but I was saying that I'm probably going to settle down on these exposed videos and focus more on finishing the manual or teaching videos so people can learn. That's pretty much it. I'll be doing more videos on maybe the history of how I came to be, maybe some philosophies I have about roleplay fighting, and just some other videos that might inspire people to roleplay or help people out. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and deuces.